I thought you'd be taller.
Real funny. I thought you'd be hotter. Oh, snap! That was a sick burn, Master Chief. Sorry. What's up, fellow collectors? Today I'm talking about the Halo 4 Commander Palmer action figure from the third series of this series. Very cool looking figure. You get a picture of what she looks like in the game over here. You know, she comes with her signature dual magnums, which I think is kind of weird because magnums are not the very, most powerful weapons in the game, so I figured she'd be using a stronger weapon or something, but whatever. In the back here you get to see all the figures that come out with the series. It is a kind of a small series, and it seems like McFarlane is kind of stepping back from the Halo figures to kind of, spread them out a little bit more, which is alright as long as they keep releasing them. In my opinion, I think it's all good. So I'm going to go ahead, open this figure up, and review it. Alright, I got this figure open, and I got to say right out of the package, no problems with the joints, nothing being loose or floppy or anything like that, so that's really good. And I am actually pretty impressed with the build of this figure. It's very sturdy and strong looking. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart or anything, which is nice. Talk about what Sarah Palmer comes with. She comes with two of these identical looking magnums. They're both just painted gray or silver. And, there's nothing too, wow about them. So, whatever. Not that big of a deal. She can hold on to them very well, which is nice. Obviously, these are kind of like her weapons of choice. In the game, you pretty much just see her dual-wielding pistols all the time, which I think is kind of weird because, pistols aren't really the best weapons. I figure if you were dual-wielding pistols against an elite or somebody, you'd probably have a disadvantage depending on what the type of weapon the elite was carrying. The detail on this figure is really nice. I like the paint job. They put a black wash all over this figure to make it look dirty, which I really like. I don't like it when the Spartans look really clean and like fresh out the factory. I think that kind of looks a little strange because Spartans are going to see a lot of battle, so they need to have a lot of battle wear. And there's a lot of little details that I didn't notice about her armor in the game, and now that I see the actual figure up close that I've noticed, like she's got these symbols on her forearms here. She's got that one here. She's got some symbols on her shoulder, up on her chest, all over her helmet, and then she's got another symbol here with the star on it. I think that looks really good. And then more symbols, UNSC, up here on her shoulder. And even on the back she's got some symbols there, here and there, so I think that looks really good. I do appreciate the fact that McFarlane put in the time to make this figure as game accurate as possible. I do like her visor a lot. It's really nice. Kind of more of a brighter blue than we've seen with the Halo Reach figures and the ODST figures that McFarlane has made. But I do think it stands out and it looks really good. I do like the Scout helmet a lot. I think that looks really good as well. And her armor design all around just looks really nice. The only problem I have with this figure are the feet at the bottom. They're a little small in comparison to the overall bulk of the upper body. It does seem like it takes a little bit more effort to get her to stand. But overall, the quality has improved vastly over the Halo Reach line, which I'm excited about. I think that a lot of people are iffy about the Halo 4 figures because of some of the issues that they've gotten with the Halo Reach line. But I gotta say, every Halo 4 figure that I have purchased, I haven't been disappointed in. And that's very awesome to say that McFarlane is stepping up the game and they're making better products for us because that's what we want as consumers. So that's awesome. Now the only issue I have with Spartan Palmer is how tall she is. Maybe I didn't notice this in the game and she actually is this tall, but she's pretty much as tall as a male character in the Halo 4 kind of series. And, there are some instances where the female Spartans are really tall. If you guys have ever read the Cole Protocol book, there's a gray team Spartan named Adriana, and she is a massive, massive Spartan. And, a lot of people mistook her for like a bodybuilder when she was first introduced in the game. That's how massive she was. So maybe the augmentations had the same kind of effect on Palmer, and she's really bulky and beefy in comparison to the other male counterparts. And I know when you do see cutscenes of her outside of her armor in the game standing next to like Lasky and the normal human characters, she is definitely towering over them. So I do think that maybe she should be a little bit smaller, but if that's really accurate to how she is in the game, then bravo, McFarlane, I guess. So yeah. Her articulation is really nice. It's kind of the standard Spartan articulation that we've seen throughout the entire Halo line. You know, 360 at the shoulder here. You got a ball hinge at the elbow, ball hinge at the wrist. You got a nice 360 motion that you can do with her head. She's got a little bit of waist articulation. You got a joint here that moves, joint here that moves at the knee, and then you got some toe articulation and some nice ball hinge, you know, ankles going on. So quite a bit of articulation for Palmer. That is really nice. So yeah, check out my channel, guys. I got a ton of Halo stuff on there, and I got a ton of reviews that I come out with. I also do animations, and I collect other lines as well, like Star Wars, Mega Bloks, and Mortal Kombat. So check out my channel. There's a ton of collectible videos on there, and I will see you guys all in the next review. Don't forget to subscribe because I come out with new videos every week, and thank you all for watching.